Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, my dear Patreon, welcome in this lesson. So, I wanted to do that recording because these days, so you saw in the beginning of the week, I've finished my last illustration, and since I feel a bit dry in terms of motivation, inspiration, and that's kind of weird because I want to have the envy, yes, the will. I wish I had the will to do things, but I feel like I'm kind of off. Okay, so I feel off, and I'm trying this week. I'm trying to overcome this feeling, and I will share with you some of my thoughts, and we will do an exercise together. So basically, when I'm looking for an idea, because so to me there is a different approach to make pictures. So if you get a story, if you already had a story, if you have a lot of story to speak about, I guess this is really a feeling that you don't understand, or yeah, because this day I don't feel like I have that much story to tell. I have some personal stories that I want to tell, but I'm waiting, I'm waiting to be maybe more advanced in terms of technique, more skilled, maybe more clear about that specific idea also that I want to tell about. So I didn't show you yet. So that's my hardbook project, but yeah, it was very clear when I started this, but then it became a bit blurry, so I've stopped actually. And I'm not showing you yet pictures of it, but I wish I can in the next month. So yeah, no story, but still I want to make pictures because I don't know, that's kind of an habit to me, and I like to do pictures. I like to share illustration work and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm looking for ideas. I'm looking for inspiration, and I've been through some yeah. I find out maybe some techniques to get out of that. So of that yeah, blank canvas statement. So the first thing I do, all the years, all the past years, I collect in inspiration folder. I collect pictures that inspired me, stories or things that I would never thought about. And so the first thing I do, I'm looking in that folder. And actually, I find some idea, but I don't know. I didn't have, the real, yeah, the real sparkle of light, the real, yeah, like, that you get the idea, you get it, you have the idea, and you want to do these pictures. So I didn't have that much. I find some idea, but I wasn't quite convinced. So I move on a second option. I will show you. So the second option for me is that website, FilmGrab. So it's basically just HD still frame of movies. That's starting to have quite a lot. And what I like about it, it's like I can see movies or frame in movies that I will probably never watch. I've watched lots of movie when I was younger. Kind of stopped that. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I've watched too much. I've reached my yeah my maximum point. So I don't want to really watch movies this day actually too much. So this website can be a great way, and especially because so I don't know, there is old movies that I will probably never watch, but yet you can find frame idea of compositions, maybe stories that kind of motivates you and inspired you. So I don't know, maybe you can I will not click on that because I don't want to spoil you anything, because I think it can be a bit of course spoiling, because it show you like a frame during all the movie. So I don't want to do that to you, but maybe if you don't care that much, like it's my case, you can take a look. So that was my second option. And same, I find some cool idea, but I guess I wanted much. I wanted something, I don't know, more motivating. So I already had this kind of feeling by the past, and I start to not hide these, only hide these by writing them, trying to tell myself some stories. But since it doesn't really come from the art, I feel like I'm not invested in this story enough to really develop an idea. Because I think that's the best way of creating pictures, is to having a story once again. But if the story doesn't come naturally, maybe you will not, I don't know, feel invest enough. So I don't know, because of course I think it depends of your age, of your of the time you have passed on the canvas already on Photoshop. So in my case, I spend half of my lifetime in front of a computer trying to do pictures. I spend a lot of time every day and on the computer. And same for painting, digital painting, it's on the computer, but also, I mean, I've painted a lot. I've spent a lot of time doing paintings that I think that wasn't like really pictures that really matters to me. So it's kind of weird, but it was more a technical training, I guess, as I said, for the real story that I want to tell. But I'm waiting for that. So my point is, for example, if my entire portfolio disappear from internet and from my hard drive, it's actually it's happened like few years ago. I've lost some PSD of original works that are on ArtStation, and I never thought about it. I'm like, I don't care, because that's not really stories that really matter to me. It's more things that inspire me, but not like, I'm not crazy about it, and I'm not crazy about my work. I feel like I can lose it. It will not matter at that point. I wish it will not always be the case, but okay. So that's a bit personal, but I wanted to say it to you. And still I spend my life watching pictures on ArtStation and stuff, and other artists' work, and I'm always like, I want to do pictures. I want to have the will. I wish I have the will to do pictures always, but it's not always the case. And this week it's particularly, like 2 days ago, I was like, I don't know if I want to do illustration anymore. So feel off, So I had this idea, and I think it can work. We will discover it together. So what I did is I take notes, and I spend my entire afternoon trying to select words, keywords that recall to me, that appeal some memories, some inspiration, some mental pictures, visual library that inspire me. That's things that I like, you know. So, for example, so I did it like by so you can't see it here, but it's like by category. Like I start with architectures, so yeah, bridge, castle, city. You see something in architecture that I like. Tombs, okay, tower. You see that. So yeah, I've put some architectures. Then I've put some characters that I may like. Knight. Yeah. Oh, cavalier. It's French. Sorry. The good word is riders, I think. Okay. Yeah. So some words that can. Yeah. For example, child. In my childhood, I was constantly playing outside with my cousin and stuff, and I have very good memories of playing, you know, as a child. So it's something that kind of inspiring me. School, yeah, mommy. So yeah, characters. I've put some words that I don't treat at the moment, but that kind of inspired me, and I can go for it. So after that, I think I've did nature things. So I've put like a lake, river, ocean. Yeah, you see mountain. Things that so of course it's very personal. Like for example, if I said cloud, or maybe cloud it's too specific, but I don't know. Like any word actually. If I mouse for example, mouse. So I have very specific, you know, mental visual library about things covered by mouse that that inspire me, and it's very personal. Like you probably don't have exactly the same. A waterfall, same for waterfall. So they are, for some words, they are quite general, and that's on purpose because I didn't want to for example, you will see why at the end. But for example, for animals, after I did animals, horses, elephant, big cat. So I said big cat because I don't want to have too many words on big cat. So you will understand why. And then I did some props. I've not some props. Or some man-made construct object. Okay. That's where I've put all the sword, shield, okay, weapon stuff, helmet, okay, and then I've put some vehicles, okay, boats, cargo, rocket, spaceship, pirogue, I don't know why, train, balloon, helicopter, submarines. Okay. So sometimes I've you see, like for props I said music instrument. I'm not really into music instrument, but I don't know, maybe I can find some stuff to do with it. Agri machinery, it's like everything agricole, you know. So yeah. And then I had this tiny list which are more like adjective, I guess we said also in English, adjective. So to qualify all those words, to help me find a way eventually. I don't know if I will use it, but we will first take all that list, okay, things. And I have to say that just by listing them, I had already like some combination in my mind coming on, and I feel quite inspired. Okay, so we will copy paste that in this website. So I find it's a French one, but it's yeah, it's how we say that, lottery in English. So I will pass all my word, okay, one by line, as I said, and we will try to maybe take 3 or 4 words. I don't know, so I should maybe think more about that, like how to combine all those categories. Here I mash up everything, I've mixed up everything, put it everything together. So that means that if I'm not lucky, I can get 4 natures, for example, worlds, coming out. So I don't know if it's ideal, but maybe it is. Let's discover. So we will do that. Take some words, and we will try to do some black and white comp out of this. So maybe it will be a big fail. Maybe I will never show this video. I don't know. We don't know. Drinking a bit, sorry. Okay. So you get the idea. My list. Save that. And we said the lottery. So, okay, let's go. Sorcerer, Zeppelin, Octopus, Ice. Wow. Wow. Okay, you know what? I think the mistake should be to maybe stick too much to the subject, or maybe avoiding a list of words if I don't get a mental pictures as soon as I saw it. I don't know. Should I or should I know? I don't know. Maybe we should try, okay? So how I'm going to do this? Where is my snipping tool? New. Okay. No. Okay, we will take one. Okay. We will see. Maybe I will do more than 4. Okay. Another one. Castle, Titan, Mendicant, Menhir. Okay, maybe 4 words is a bit too much. I don't know. Castle. Oh, by the way, these things, it already exists. It's in French. How? Oh, okay. Let me take just a few moments to try to. I tried to find that back. Okay, it was on Discord. So a friend of me sending that to me because I remembered that already exists, this kind of thing for concept art, and I'm sure it exists in English too. But yeah, where was it? It's a friend. Oh yeah, I get it. So it's this. Okay, it's this speed tam. A super. Oh no, it's in English. Okay, sorry. A supersonic small girl, think a monolith in a destroyed street. So the reason why I'm not taking this, it's because I've generated some, and it seems like sometimes it's cover theme that I don't feel related to in any way. So the goal is to have fun with, I guess, a theme that really inspired you. So maybe I could have generate a lot and feeling start to do something, trying to find something, because I will probably find a theme that can inspire me. But I don't know. I think it was more fun for me to do it for myself. Okay. With really words that mean something to me. Okay, so I said Castle, Titan, Mendicant, Menhir. Wow, Menhir is really too much here, I guess. Or maybe we can mash up like some sort of menhir castle. Titan. Okay, let's be playful. Okay, I will take it. So at the moment, the theme is completely, it's too much, a bit too much out of my comfort zone, I guess. But we will see. Crystal, primitive. Oh, okay, primitive for me was like some kind of primitive tribe, you know, primitive tribes. I don't know. Crystal, primitive. Ramparts. Cars. Oh, cars. Seriously. Or maybe forward is too much. Cars. Okay, wow. That's horrible. Maybe I can restart entirely this video and pray for a better lottery, better winning world. Crystal, primitive. That's funny because I didn't beta test this. Okay, I've just checked that the website was working, but I didn't beta test this process, so it's really new. Okay, fish, city, helmet, Yeti. Yeah, of course, a Yeti. Fish, city, helmet, Yeti. Okay. Yeah, forward is maybe too much actually. I don't know. Okay, let's be playful. Okay. Okay, we will try with 3 winner word only, okay? Just to see if horse, hermit, mummy. Oh yeah, you see it's already maybe a bit better. Maybe forward is too much. I will try. I will take 4 free words also and see at the end what works better for my imagination. Okay, another one. Graveyard, castle, airport. Oh, funny. Okay. Why not? Why not? How I'm going to find something, I don't know. That's going to be fun anyway. So if I feel like it's too random or it's not working for me enough to push these black and white pictures to the end, maybe I will never use that process again. Or I will try to find another way to use it, because my goal is to make pictures at the end, and for that to invest time, once again, to invest time into pictures. Since I'm exhausted, I need to be really catched by the story, you know, more than usually, because I'm quite exhausted once again. Okay, clouds, mythological creatures. Oh, cattle. Oh, that seems, yeah, with 3 words it seems way more easy actually, right? Yeah, I think we will go for the 3 one. Okay. Another one, rocks, Indian, graveyard. Oh, that's very simple. Very simple. It's something, okay, but that's funny. I will try to make something out of that, because I have to get to keep in mind that I have also my adjective list. If I feel not interested enough, I can yeah, I can always use my adjective list, and maybe also do, see, so my adjective was gigantic tiny, which is kind of the same. Rund, so you see me do that all the time. Alien, for example, when I do some sort of alien planet. Mystic, flying, for floating things. In construct, sci-fi, antique, primitive, fantasy, yeah. So I did those lists also. I don't know if I will use it. I don't think it's useful at the moment. Okay, so well. Sorcerer, Zeppelin, Octopus, Ice. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Horse, Hermit, Mummy. Yeah, this one can be fun, I guess. I don't know. This one also can be fun. So I like this 2-1. Castle, Titan, Monique, Penier. Graveyard, Castle, Airport. Oh my god. Graveyard, Castle, Airport. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Cloud, mythological creatures, Castle. Okay, seems quite easy. Crystal, primitive, rampart, cars. Oh my god, cars. So I see how even with a very, how can I say it? With any word you can create pictures, okay? But you have to understand that I'm not that much into too funny story. You see, I like things quite classical, I guess. So I think, for example, for those 4 words, I will maybe have to distort the word scares, distort it to make it work for me. Okay, so maybe you have already a lot of idea with those words. I'm sure we can have a lot, but I don't know if I'm really falling in love with it. Fish City, Helmet Yeti. Oh my god, no, we will take that one. So I think we will go for, because I don't want this video to be too long also, since I'm recording audio too, I don't want to speed up. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this. So okay, so yeah, yep. Let's see. Horse, Hermit, Mummy. Very classical. I think the funniest is Sorcerer, Zeppelin, Octopus, Ice, but I think we can make something out of that. No problems. So I will go for black and white. Trying to stay graphics. So once again, maybe I will do a little talk about that, or maybe it's in another lesson, I don't know. But it's something I already speak about in the past lesson, like the first one. I think I was speaking about when you do black and white comp, you are not doing the final pictures in black and white. You are not doing the results that will be there in the final pictures in terms of value, pure value. So what's that meaning of this sentence? It's when you do black and white, in my opinion, you need to indicate where the contrast will be, even if that's not value contrast at the end. So I will take a very specific example for that. I saw a perfect example the other day. I was studying Jaime Jones' work, so the best, one of the best artists out there. And I found a very good pictures for explaining that. Okay, so you see this masterpiece by Jaime Jones. You probably all know him. So when I take it in black and white, it seems to me that of course we are losing a bit of the impact of the picture, which relies to me a lot, not only but a lot, on the super strong red. As you know, I think we have a specific captor in the eyes because life comes from the ocean, so we don't have receptors for red color. We develop that after evolving, so that means our eyes is particularly sensitive to red. Okay, so to me those flag are really strong in the composition, and it tends to disappear when I saw that in black and white. So what I mean by doing a graphic black and white comp is that if I was doing the black and white comp of these pictures, so I will probably go for something like, okay, you have the stair here, okay, yeah, stair here, and the street here, and you have let's use, I have a specific brush for, okay, you have the guys here, okay, and so I will say that for doing that in black and white, I will probably, okay, so do something like this, you see. So I will indicate in value contrast something that will end up more as a color contrast than a value contrast, okay? So that's my point. That's really my point. So when you do a graphic comp in black and white, you are not doing the end result in black and white. Okay, hope it makes sense. Enough of watching the master, because after I will be too shy to show anything. Okay, so I will maybe use photo reference, so I have a Google, not far enough to use it. Okay, so first one, eyes, octopus. Okay, so let's say maybe something like this, or even better, I will set up my, okay. Yes, so I was saying, what can I do? So Zeppelin, octopus, eyes. So what I saw in my mind, of course, quite easy. It's like something stuck in the eyes, so probably the octopus, and of course the easy solution is get the sorcerer on his Zeppelin somewhere. So I will So maybe the goal here is not to do the best pictures. It's more as an exercise, and it was for sharing with you some stuff about my recent thought about art and inspiration. Okay, so find a shape. We need to find a shape. We want shape. Okay. No, I want maybe a really monolithic things. Maybe I shouldn't be that much worried about the shape of the eyes. Maybe we want something like this. So the Zeppelin is problematic because it's quite big. So maybe we will have it some sort of platform, very easy solution, but I'm not sure I find. Could we have some sort of ice platform leading to the octopus that will be somewhere here? No, that's embarrassing. That's very classical. And if I had the Zeppelin around here, maybe. So I love Zeppelin for a simple reason. Is like, so that's not really a Zeppelin that I did here. Maybe I will go for, since it's a sorcerer, maybe an airship. An airship will be better. Does sorcerer use Zeppelin? I don't know. Zeppelin, kind of. Okay, maybe a mix, as we have in Final Fantasy IX, which is my favorite things in life, I guess. Like, basically, if I had to choose a game where I wish I could live, I will choose Final Fantasy IX for the sweet village, city, everything. So I don't know, maybe some sort of things like this with the little sorcerer here. Maybe we'll have lots of fog. It's really a gigantic octopus. We play with scale. I love to play with scale, as you know. What am I doing? Okay, I'm doing shit. So I was saying. So indicate a bit of lighting here. So I'm trying to have some lines that leads to the sorcerer to connect things. No. Okay, maybe play with the contrast to get the whiteness of the snow, of the ice. Sorry. Maybe something like this. So then we have, okay, what's octopus? Where are you, my dear octopus? I guess that's really an easy solution for. Oh, from profile. I love those guys from profile. Oh my gosh, they are so funny. Okay, let me find a good angle. So we always work with reference, right? We need reference. We don't want to do everything from head, because we are not talented enough, right? Nature is so subtle. That will be a mistake to not work with reference, I guess. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to indicate it. And then I will try to define it a bit more. So maybe something I can do is to very quickly set up the comp, and maybe I will push it I will record it, but push it in record, and not doing it in live, so that way I can I can do it in 2 time, and maybe it will be less boring for you, because you don't want me to I can't speak a lot when I'm doing this, so I don't know. Maybe it will be boring to watch in live. In real time, I mean, more than in live. Okay, so maybe the octopus is somewhere here. Maybe in some way he's looking at us. I don't know. Yeah. Is that stupid? Because the Zeppelin should be way bigger. My gosh. Doesn't seem like a very good idea, right? So is that my fault? Or is that the fault of this stupid theme? Who knows, right? Okay. So yeah, sure. An octopus and a Zeppelin. So I shouldn't be detailing too much, or trying to detail. Yeah, the detailing was stupid here. I'm missing the point. The point is to find big and simple shape that works. I should not rely on detail to make those work. That's for sure. Okay. Too classical for me. A bit too classical for me. Okay, let me try maybe another way of doing this. Okay, we will say that it's option number 1, being very classical, but maybe okay, so I need to catch up a little bit better the shape of the head of the octopus, because we want it to be recognizable, readable, because if it's not, it will not work. Okay. Okay. That eyes to be far higher, not to being recognizable, but because you will see I want to play with once again with some sort of third walls, I guess. Okay, so I want it to be in the top right corner. Okay, so okay. So what I had in mind in second option is maybe so shape of Zeppelin reference, not too much big one because I want to play with silhouette. Give me a Zeppelin, please. Google, come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay. So I will have to draw it. Google decide to not helping me, but it's quite simple, so it will be okay. So yeah, maybe we can have the Zeppelin somewhere here. So still I'm playing with gigantic things. Okay, I want the octopus to be absolutely tremendous. Okay, and then we have, so very often it's more, okay, very often it's more in the the pilot cabin is more in the okay, so maybe, so my idea was we had just some sort of little window, okay, and in it we can see the little sorcerer hat. It's a school of sorcerer watching these giant octopus things stuck in the ice in the Zeppelin of the Sorcerer Academy, right? So it's very profile things. Okay, everything is from profile, but I don't know. Maybe it's work better. Maybe it's more funny and less simple than the. And maybe we can. Oh, maybe we can. Because I feel like I want to centralize. Maybe centralize a bit. No. Not really working. Should I make it bigger or smaller? If I make it bigger, it will be easier for me to have the silhouette of the sorcerer. But I feel like what I was going to say is I feel like maybe we can have some ice shape things. I don't know. Spiky, of course, some spiky ice shape. Maybe here there is a wall of ice that kind of balance things, okay, to bring us into the composition. Okay, so I'm not happy with the layout of these things anymore. Balancing, composition. Oh my god, that's so hard. Maybe we can have a little tentaculus here. To sort of maybe frame the sorcerer. I don't know. Composing pictures it's my nemesis. I hate it so much. Maybe it's too obvious. Yeah, no, it's too obvious, too baroque. I don't know. Okay. Okay, thanks for this lottery words. Really, I feel like I look stupid. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Hazard. Okay. Oh. No. Not working. Not that bad. Ah, shit. I don't know anymore. Splendid. I don't know anymore. Oh. What's this color exactly? Okay, maybe I have some color jitter in my brush. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it must be something like this. More tiny. No. Okay. 1. It's probably not good enough because seems like this is pushing this. It's kind of same shape and rhythm, so there's something wrong in it. I don't know exactly how I will fix that, but I will have to fix it. That's for sure. I will watch better shape of octopus, but I feel like the main thing, which is the eyes, kind of frozen eyes looking at this, I feel like I like it. I think it's funny. Maybe, I don't know, can I try a bit to be playful with that? Yes, there is something to find. I don't know exactly what yet, but I will find something for sure. At least I hope. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, I will find that. I will try to make it again. I don't know. To find maybe a bit better shape. Maybe that's not perfect. You should see maybe less ice from here. I'm not going to be too specific about this. This is not the point. Yeah, but I know what's the problem here. It's this parallel here. Two parallel. Need to avoid that. Okay. Okay. Well. It's not really working. Why composition drive us nuts? It's a chapter of Richard Schmidt book, right? I already told you that. Okay, I think the idea is here. I need to stop. Let's go for another one. Maybe this little bit, yeah, little bit left. Maybe. Okay, we will see. I will correct maybe something. So let's say that's one. Okay, I'm already exhausted. I don't want to do this anymore, but yet I have 3 things to check. Horse, hermits, mummy. Okay, seems more easy. Okay, I will take some pictures of mummy. Mummy? What's the right pronunciations? What? You tell me that mummy like this is maman? Moms? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's not even the right orthograph. I'm sorry. Okay, so no, Google recognize it. Okay, so mommy is a thing that can be quite inspiring, I think. So maybe, okay, for this one, maybe I will go for something like, okay. Let's find an ID. Okay, so maybe we have something like this. Okay. Some sort of giant. Once again, I will play with gigantic things. I like this huge scale that make us feel, yeah, tiny, lost in a bigger world. Okay. So that's going to be an embarrassing moment where I don't know how to draw this in proper perspective, but let's do this. So maybe we have some sort of tomb with some sort of, I don't know, dead body here. So yeah, they are very often like this. With a lot of tissue. Okay, so the head will be important. Need to stay simple, not going too much in detail, not too much activities will catch the eye too much. So I need to be suggestive. We could have some sort of hands maybe here, like with some sort of, I don't know, jewelry, some sort of sign. Okay. Here also maybe some sort of sign, I don't know. Some jewels, jewel, yeah, jewel here and there. Okay. No, shit. Okay, no problem. So this is going to be difficult for me, but I want probably something like, so I said what? Hermits and horses. So I guess an hermit is not supposed to go outside on a horse. So maybe, I don't know, some sort of very old vagabond, I guess. I don't know if it's really fitting my team, but who cares? The point is to make pictures, right? Okay. Maybe something like this. Let's flip the canvas, check out what's working, what's not working. Is that well composed? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. Maybe that is a bit too close from the... Yeah. So that's not really using any rules of third here. Everything is very grouped, very central, I guess. But I don't know, maybe it's still working. I don't know. Yeah, let's go for the third. So that way we have these things that are maybe central. Then we can maybe have some sort of reading like this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. This one was fast. Then, clouds, mythological creatures, cattle. Wow. Okay, maybe we should go for something different here. Like clouds. Clouds, I know how to do clouds, so must be okay. We should try something different here. A very central grouped pictures. Okay, I'm detailing already too much. That's my nemesis. I detail way too much, very often, very early, where we don't need that. So yeah, my problems. Okay, I'm not even sure that means anything, but let's go for that. So maybe we can have some sort of mountain. Okay. So cattle on mythological creatures. Okay, so I can have center was good. Center was good. Okay. So I can have some sort of central clouds. Maybe at the third I can go for a boom. Centaur. A centaur. Yes. Do I even care about centaur? Not even sure. Do I care about mythological creature? I'm not even sure. But somehow I put it in the list, so I don't know. Maybe I've screwed up here. Okay, so here my little centaur. Enjoy the power of drawing. Little head. Tiny head. Okay. So the centaur here. And cattle. So what's this cattle? Horses? Do we go for horses? What? I don't know. My eyes was catched by the fact that this is not dark enough. a perfect example on screwed by detail, like I'm trying to detail here, or to indicate things more complex, but I don't do it well. It doesn't seem to work, but I've kind of ruined what I did. Okay. Let's go back to this. Oh, I know what I should do. Of course I know. Like little shadow, little shadow, boom. Okay, why not? Should I have shadow here? Like maybe this one. Wait. Okay. Okay, this is not adding anything. Oh, maybe we can see it more as a reflection of things. Yeah, must be funny to indicate that there is eyes, this is eyes. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's not very interesting. And especially it's not changing anything. Okay, why not? Why not? Okay, so sorry for the digression. So I was here. Cattle. Let me check that's the right translation of what I had in mind. Yeah, seems like. Okay. The problem is if I put it in silhouette, like it seems to be very strong too, so I don't know. It will be very strong. Maybe this is some sort of hill. It competes a lot with that. What's the look of a centaur, please? Centaur. Let's take design stuff already designed. Should they have some horns? I guess. Yeah. Will be better. Lol. Okay. Why not? Okay, I know something. Let's do this way more little. Okay, so that can be also another option, maybe, is to have this in some sort of, okay, some sort of, the cattle is looking at him. So the problem is, how should I indicate that? So silhouette. Okay, Carol, let me take reference from behind like this. I saw some pictures maybe. Doesn't really work. Nope. Nope. Oh, this is kind of cool. So yeah, I cannot contrast too much, but in the meantime, oh no, what we should have is a sleeping cow when they are sitting. Sleeping cow. Ah no, they are sleeping like us. They look like shit when they sleep. Okay. I will set sitting. Sitting cow. Sitting cow. Yeah, maybe something like this. Oh yeah, I like this one. I will take free cow. Okay, this one is crazy good. La la la. Cheating. Okay. One like this. A one. I want them to be grouped, that's for sure. One like this, okay. Okay. Yes, much better. Grouped. And the last one in the other way. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, F. Sorry, I'm taking your work for free. So sorry. But don't worry, this will not end up in the final material. Please forgive me. Okay. Tell me it's working. Tell me it's working. I don't think so. Yeah. Bit too closed maybe. Okay. Was it better when it was closed? No, I think it makes the composition breathe a little bit. Maybe we can go for really big center and make them. They can even be maybe a bit the fog. I don't know. Okay. Is that good? I don't know. But at least I'm doing something right, and it's fun. It was fun. So as you see, I'm not really trying to have really beautiful 2D black and white comp. So here's the mistake. I will show you first. A really good mistake is, I think detailing is this cloud is just stupid shit, because we don't want to really, it's not really part of the story, I guess, to have this specific things in the cloud. I don't know, it should be more simple. It's more about having a white value background that will pop up the strong silhouette. This is something more about that. It's not about what's exactly the detail of the clouds. Maybe we can have something of here, I don't know. I like when it's quite central. Like even if it was, I don't know, the sun of clouds. I don't know. Can we make it a bit more rich? With some things, parallel, horizontal lines like this. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Okay, I'm lost again. Keep it simple or not? Less is more? Oh. Maybe it's not that important. Okay, I will try to find really what's important. What's exactly is the shape after. This one is really contrast, so it makes the other one quite ridiculous, I guess, in terms of contrast. Okay, let me enhance a little bit those contrasts, so that way we have maybe a more, yeah, a more homogeneous, you know, things. Okay, rocks, Indian graveyard. Wow, that's simple. That's simple, but can we make it cool? So what's exactly is a graveyard for Indians? Indians graveyard. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here. Oh no, not those Indian, I guess. Okay. Amérindien. some sort of Christian cross here. I don't think that's accurate. Okay, so what can I do? I can do for an adjective maybe something more fantasy, okay? Not a real thing stuff. What? Oh, okay. There it is. Okay. So, once again, how many time are we together? How long are we been together? Whoa. Okay, yeah. I will make a quick last, and then I will probably adjust that, rethink about that. Maybe there will be big changes. But what can be fun about this? Okay, I will tell you after. Okay, let me make this graveyard rocks. Okay, rocks. Have I ever painted a rocks? I think yes. Oh, that's funny because I start with white. Maybe we can go for a snowy mood. I don't know. I'm not doing very often snow this day. So what I want. Rocks. Some sort of graveyard. Maybe the big shape are for the chief. Some sort of Indian sitting here, maybe smoking some sort of calumet. I don't know the word in English. Of course, same tricks as usual. Maybe a little. So, snow or not snow? Maybe not. Maybe that's kind of stupid. Okay, that's really the exercise about rhythm that make me nervous. This is really rhythm things. Okay. on some sort of road to get us through here, then go here, then maybe, see, trying to think about this, having some things pointing in some sort of direction. So something maybe like this, then there, then here, and try to balance this movement, you see. So I'm trying to think about that. Okay. Maybe 4 picture was a bit too much. I think to get a composition that I'm really happy about, I will probably have spent the same amount of time I spend here for only one, you see. So that's why I know I would probably go for different choice if I push it. Okay, so everything I did here was first sheet. Okay, yeah. Graveyard. I guess that's quite balanced. It's not so because I've said it's about rocks, maybe I will try to do a little bit of detail in the, so that seems contradictory with what I said about the cloud earlier on the other one, but I don't know. I feel like even if at the end the cloud will be detailed, I feel like it doesn't matter that much in this composition. You can tell me the same. So maybe it's the same here, and I'm just doing shit again. Okay. I don't know. Let me check some reference, maybe. Maybe I have some reference or some artist work that can inspire me. Do I have something in mind? Oh, my little guys here. Okay, so there is something not working. It's this ID. Seems very classical it's very close to what I do usually, so maybe I'm a bit disappointed by me. I remember that, yeah, we can maybe mix it with totem, like maybe I can go some sort of a face here. See, I kind of like those primitive sculpture, you know, ancient, looks antique, I like it, make me dreamy. So it's not that easy to do, right? It's not because it looks simple that it is. So no, I need reference here. Totem, it's a totem. Yeah, the design language is not really mine. I'm not even sure this is a real one. But why not? Let's try. I don't know, maybe. Something a bit more fancy. That will kind of be watching our characters. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, to be honest. Doesn't really. I think it's not a bad idea, but it doesn't seem to work with the shape of rocks I did. So I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, so that's the worst shape of face ever. So what's the idea? Wow, that's getting worse. Fantastic. Okay, anyway, it's just the idea. What am I doing here? It's just the idea, and I'm not even sure I should keep it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's flip it. Okay, so maybe at the background I will indicate things like trees to remind us some sort of forest, and to introduce maybe a different language shape. So is it really different? I don't know, because it seems spiky, and my rocks are already quite spiky. So I don't know if I can make it really interesting or contrasty enough. Maybe I should. What is this thing? Okay. Maybe I should go for some round tree, more round tree, more make it really, yeah, in the foreground. Can we add something mystic? A bit mystic, like maybe this is a graveyard, so I don't know, maybe there is some sort of energy, mystic feeling, I mean. Okay. Let's go for this. Okay. This is maybe detailing for detailing, not really interesting, but I will try. I don't know. It's really detailed, honestly, it's not really interesting. No, it's stupid. Missing the point. Okay, maybe the back one can keep it. Yeah, maybe this one. Okay, well, we made it. So I think I saw something like this centaur. It's a bit too far away. And there is something troubling me because it seems like, yeah, maybe it's better to group them a bit more. Composition, right? We can make that all day long, right? It's never enough. Yeah, but the problem here is if I'm starting to do this, I will never end this tutorial, and it's already way too long. I should be more quick, more faster. So I guess I'm making mistake here by trying to make this work really properly, because it's not really the point. But in some way I want that to be really dominated by everything is very center. I'm not sure that's really a good comp, but there is an idea, there is something. Okay, the centaur, the shepherd. Yeah, I think the very symmetric clouds, it's a big mistake here. But how to avoid it, I don't know. Yeah, probably better just by that. It's already better, I guess. Okay, let's go for that. Okay, well, so as you can see, I'm probably like one of the best drawing artists in the world. Like, what a raw talent we have here. But But my point is, doesn't matter really the quality of the drawing. I guess I've I get an idea, okay, for every pictures. I think the two strong one are these two. I think this one can be cool because it's relied on very simple principle, which is dark silhouette on white bright background, okay. This one, I think the giant mummy can be fun, can be cool to do. It's not really an hermit, so we kind of rape the theme, but who cares? This one is fairly classical, I guess, but yeah, it's more classical, more close from what I do usually, but maybe it can be cool if I treat it correctly. And this one is it's the most I guess, yeah, weird one. Probably doesn't work. I don't know if I will try to push it or not. I don't know. So I think it will be fun to try to do, yeah, quick speed painting. Okay, let's say speed painting where I'm going a bit further. I'm making maybe a bit of 3D to get the right perspective of things and stuff. Maybe I collect some reference for photo bashing, and we go for a little speed painting, okay, things. I think I've said it by writing it in my Patreon, okay. But I want to speed up my process. Okay, I'm far too slow. I'm exhausted of detailing pictures. I'm already exhausted. I feel like I don't have the mojo anymore for that. So yeah, I think I will trying to show you how I'm trying to improve in this area of speed painting. Okay, getting quicker, getting better at getting to the point, finding the right things, quickly, faster. So okay, I think it can be fun for you. I will try to show that to you, and I hope you had fun. I hope it was fun to watch. Yeah. So I show maybe just the last thing. So at the beginning of the week, I was trying to paint some because I saw a long time ago I saw a tutorial from John G. Park, an amazing digital painter and concept artist, and he used a lot the paint pattern stamp tool. So what I did is I've sampled a bit of some areas that I like in my previous pictures, okay, and so you can use it where I like the color. Here I'm using it with a brush I did. I think I will share it with you because for once I think I don't remember where comes the pattern, but I'm pretty sure this is mine. Not sure, but so, and I kind of like the very painterly effect. So I've clicked on a wet edge here. Okay, not we don't need two, but seems quite different. So yeah, and what I did is sampled whole picture of mine, and also I've paint some of it. Maybe I can show you. I wanted to share it with you, but it was like 3 shitty little painting, but it was fun to do. So I'm just showing you here. If you want them, I will give it to you, no problem. So what I did is taking pictures that I like in other painting, okay, and study them and rearrange things, rearrange shape, or like doing this little quick studies. This one was Peter Chan, I love his color. This one was an artist, I don't remember the name, but it was absolutely not the shape of the water he chose, but I kind of like the color he used, so I've tried to mimic it in a studies, and then I thought that maybe I can use it in my sampled stone pattern sample pattern stamp tool. Okay, sorry. So you see here it's this one. So if I take it not the impressionist way, you can see that kind of. So I was thinking maybe to detail a bit. Maybe I can go then. So I could do seamless pattern, or I can erase it with the finger. But I don't know. Maybe I can, if I had a shape, for example. Okay. Let's go the easy way. Oh, my little cow. Okay. So maybe if I want, for example, do a little detail things here, maybe I can try, for example, with that, or maybe with this one. I don't know. Maybe I can do this. You see what I mean? Like do this. I don't know if it's working or not. To add a little bit of variation if I'm painting something. Maybe it's work better in Impressionist. But yeah, don't know if it's working. So it's very close from what I saw in the first lesson, when I sampled with the mixer brush a part of my old painting, and then I use it. So yeah, to give some color variation to your work. I don't know, maybe you can try it. John J. Park used like random pictures he found of internet, for example, abstract painting and stuff like this. So that's why I thought it may be funny to sample my own work, and even create some pattern. But yeah, so I don't know if it makes sense. I don't even know if I will work with it or no. I will probably give it a try. But you can see, like, to give some crazy color variation. You see, it makes something. Maybe we can play with that and go somewhere. Okay? So that's the last thing I wanted to say. Yeah. Okay, cool. So hope you had fun, and guys, ladies, bye bye, see you.